Hey y'all, so I want to give y'all a breakdown of the greenhouse that we built, the final parts of it, and I'll put in the description all the pieces that we used to kind of give y'all a total of what the cost was for building it. And then I'll also give you a little brief description of the planters that we use to get our seeds started. So part of the Abundance Permaculture member area through the Justin Rhodes show. If you've not already checked him out, give him a check out. So he had the plans for the flats to use to get started for seed starting. And I got this little contraption off of Amazon. It is a soil block holder. So you basically just take your soil, stick it in a bin, water it down. There's a lot of water in this one. And you kind of swish it around. And it gets the soil in there. And you line it up, push down, and you have your soil blocks. And you have these little dimples in there that you can set the seed, so that way they can basically start germinating pretty quickly. Pretty nifty little thing. You can fit 9 rows with 14 cells on one flat, so that will give you a good amount of seeds to start with. For those plans, check out the Abundance Permaculture group. It is totally worth everything. And another reason why. So we had our shelf system, and I was curious of what to use to get it started as a greenhouse in a more economical fashion. So I went on a group and posted a picture of the shelf, and I was like, hey, what do y'all think would be a good wall structure for the greenhouse? And a gentleman came on the group and he was like, you should try out 3 mil painter's tarp. So I went to Harbor Freight and got 3.5 mil painter's tarp. Brought it home. We laid it over the shelf. Kind of draped it. I want to say it was a 10 by 25 roll of like 100, I believe. But we cut down the sides of the seams. I got a security thing. So we cut down the seams, and then get to the inside. I went through and I used duct tape. I basically duct taped the seams to the framework itself on the inside and on the outside. So it kind of helps to hold the heat. I went and got some dowel rods from Wally World. So those hold my grow lights. The grow lights I got from Amazon, they come in a pack of 2. I'll also link that in the description. But they come on these gimbals, and you can maneuver the gimbal up and down to give you whatever level you need for your seeds to start. For these little guys here, get a little lower for them. And then when you get your plants become bigger, you can higher it up. So that way they can grow. These started out in a seed tray just like this, and they got big enough that I had to transplant them into cups. So this is my peppers, some more of my tomatillos that I've not transplanted yet into bigger cups, and then more of tomatoes and tomatillos here. I've got a space heater going here to help keep the heat in for all of the peppers and the tomato plants. And then I also ordered this timer the timer here off of Amazon. to help with the grow lights of when to turn them on and off. And then we have the, oh, come down one, there you go. We've got this power strip to help with all of the plugs that we need to plug in. Let's see, to help keep the heat in from the space heater going. I basically went to Home Depot and got some Velcro. This is a 25-pound weight Velcro limit. So I got it Velcro up here at the top on both inseams, and then I also got it on the sides here for the top flap. To make sure that the plastic did not cut itself on the corners, because this is a metal rack. We did get this for free from where we work. They were switching out their storage system in the stock room, so we were able to get this for free, which was a big blessing. Y'all saw the kids and I built these. So on the corners, to keep it from cutting into the plastic, we put pool noodles in, and they're basically duct taped over to give like a cushion for the plastic to sit on, so it doesn't cut into the metal structure, or the metal structure doesn't cut into it. Did I go over that part already?
The Velcro?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So we have the Velcro extra up here to kind of pull in the side panels, because this whole side runs across this part in the back. So we have it Velcroed here. So if I wanted to open it up even more, I could. And then for the front flap, I've also Velcroed the bottom piece here and here to kind of help hold in the heat from the space heater. The space heater does turn on and off when it hits its range of temperature, which is a good blessing for electricity use. And the lights are LED lights. So I basically just pull this down, and I line the Velcro up, and I'll just glide my hand over it. And it holds itself. Holds all the heat. Alright. See, the space heater just turned off. It was running because I had it all open. I do have the little, I forgot to show that. I have a little mechanism inside of here. I'll go ahead and put it back up. So this little gadget here is basically a receiver for a wireless thermometer. It will tell me what the temperature is inside of here. It will tell me what the humidity level is inside of here. It will tell me, like, it keeps a record of the hottest temperature that it reached, or the coldest temperature that it reached. So, also got that on Amazon, and I keep that on my refrigerator. So this little responder here, or receiver, it basically hooks with that, and I put it on my fridge, and I can see what the temperature is in the greenhouse, what the humidity level is as well. Like right now, we're looking at about 59 degrees out there. But in the greenhouse, even though I had it open doing the video, it's 71 degrees in there. I think that's everything.
How much do you think you spent?
Oh. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say maybe about $50 to $75. I'll give y'all a definite of how much it was, because I gotta look that up. I gotta look at the receipts and see what it cost. So, yeah. So I want to thank y'all for joining us today on learning about the greenhouse. If you haven't checked out Justin Ray's page, go give that one a check out as well. If you've liked everything that you've seen so far from our channel, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscription button. If it is not great already, turn it gray. And there's a little bell icon. If you want to know when we put videos out, hit that little button and it will give you a little heads up of when we have a new video posted. We are going to try to do at least one a week, but there may be more depending upon how things go. It'll be a surprise. Alright, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for joining us.